Hi, I'm Dan with Family White TV, and this is my introductory video to what's going to be probably at least an 8-part series on home theater for the masses. I call it home theater for the masses because you don't have to be rich to have a nice home theater. I got started about 17-ish years ago in home theater, and it's been a hobby of mine ever since, and I've worked my way up from what I had initially, which was pretty much a $5,000 projector in an apartment. And that's my $5,000 projector sitting on an ironing board. So it's come from all the way from that through many iterations as I've moved over the years up to what I have now. But yeah, you can get started in home theater these days with technology the way it is. For less than $1,000, you can have an okay home theater. Now, once you get up from there, for maybe around $5,000, you could have a home theater that starts to rival what many of the commercial cinemas offer. And as you go up from there, I mean, well, the sky's really the limit, but I'd say for less than $10,000, you could have a home theater that will rival all but the best commercial cinemas. But why would you want to have a home theater in the first place? Well, what I tell people, it's a theater experience without the theater experience. What do I mean by that? Well, how many of you have been at the theater and there's that person right behind you with that crinkly bag all through the movie, and they're getting stuff out of it while you're trying to watch the movie? And this has happened to me. I'm sure it's probably happened to you. You maybe have other annoying people in the theater. You got sticky floors. You got people talking, maybe whispering. Maybe you got someone pulling out their phone or something like that, or maybe texting. There's any number of annoyances where if you go out, especially with a family of 4, and you drop $50 to go watch a movie, you don't want that guy back there doing this. Or maybe, how about something like this has happened to you where you're in the middle of a movie and it's really interesting, you're engaged, but you really got to go to the bathroom. Well, at home you can just easily pause the movie, go to the bathroom, grab yourself a snack, come back, start off where you left off. In a theater, you can't really do that. So either you got to hold it until the end of that 3-hour movie you're watching, or you just got to leave and go to the bathroom and maybe miss something really important, and then you have to drop another $50 if you want to catch that part that you missed or wait for it to come out on Blu-ray or whatever. But also, why home theater? Well, it's because the theater experience is all about that big picture and big sound. And at home, if you're watching just a standard TV, even a 55-inch TV, you don't really have big picture and big sound unless you're sitting really close to it and you got a big sound system. But if you have a big sound system, hey, you already got half of what you need for a home theater. So it's not only for the rich. It's something that you can get into fairly inexpensively. For the price of a decent TV, you can get into home theater. And really, home theater is somewhat of a hobby. I mean, yeah, you got the really nice theaters out there. A lot of those were installed by rich people who had it do them for them, but there's a lot of us out there that have really nice home theaters that we've built ourselves. We've done all the work ourselves. We've changed the room ourselves. We put the system together ourselves, and we just have it. It's, if you like to tinker and stuff like that, it's a really nice thing, and you get to have a nice theater experience with your whole family. And really, if you think about it, if you would take a family of 4 out to the theater, you're spending probably about $50 after you buy the tickets, you buy the overpriced popcorn, you buy the overpriced soda, and you buy the overpriced candy. And if you do buy all 3 of those things, you're probably in for a lot more than $50. But if you just get the necessities, which is the ticket and the popcorn, at least $40. And by the time you've seen 20 movies, you're in for $1,000 anyway. So why not have that experience at home? And you can have your own popcorn that's not overpriced, you can have your own soda that's not overpriced, and you can have your own candy that's not overpriced either. So what do you need to have a home theater? The most important thing you need for a home theater is a room to spare. Now, it is true that you can have a home theater in your living room, but there's factors that are involved in this. One important factor is whether you're a bachelor or if you're married. Now, if you're a bachelor, you can have a home theater in whatever room you want to have a home theater in, and it doesn't matter because the only person who cares about it is you. But if you're married, if you have a significant other that you share the house with, well, things become a little bit more complicated because when I got married, I found out an interesting thing, and that is that women generally don't like to have a 100-inch screen in the living room. It's funny the way they work like that. I mean, you got a theater, it's cool, but no, I guess women don't like the 100-inch screen in the living room. So if you are married, then you're going to need to have a room in your house that you can spare to put your home theater in. And there's also a thing called, some people call it the SAF, or spouse acceptance factor. It might also be called the wife acceptance factor. And that is things like, well, in houses, rooms generally tend to be light in color. For optimal theater experience, you need to have dark walls and a dark ceiling. So you can see in this theater, the walls are painted very dark blue, the ceiling is painted black. And that's something that your significant other is going to have to be understanding of, or will allow you to do. Otherwise, you're going to have a theater with a white walls, which is doable. I have had theaters in white walls, in a room with white walls. I'm in the military, so I've moved around from time to time. And sometimes if you're renting a place, well, you generally don't want to heavily modify a room. So you can have a theater with white walls. It is going to affect some things, which I'll get into more in the room video. But yeah, really what you need for a home theater is a room that you can spare, a room that you can put it in. And if you're married, you need to have a significant other that's going to be understanding of this new hobby you have, that if you really get into it, is probably going to get a little expensive in the long run. But hey, people get maybe a $30,000 sports car or something like that. Hey, if I had $30,000 I could spend on my theater, I would have a really awesome home theater, and it would have equipment in there that it would really be equipment that you wouldn't have to upgrade for a really long time, if ever, really. So stick around. There's going to be future videos coming up, videos that are going to talk. I'm going to go through all things about projectors. I'm going to be talking about the screen. I'm going to be talking about sound and also bass, because that really deserves a video of its own. I'll be talking about the room, things in the room, what makes an ideal theater room. I'm going to be talking about treatments, which would be acoustic treatments to help the theater to sound better. I'm going to be talking about theater seating, what you're going to have to be thinking about that, about tiers and different things you can do to seats. And I'm also going to be talking about sources, and there's probably going to be some other ideas that I'll come up with as we go through this series together. So make sure that if you're interested in this, please make sure to like the video, subscribe. Liking the video will help me know that there are people out here who are interested to see this, and also more subscribers means more people can go to the view these videos, which makes it worthwhile for me to go through all the time and effort to make these videos for you. So I hope you enjoy these. Go check out the next one in the series once it's up, and thank you for watching.